Wow. Listen, you just come and take a seat here.
Good voice.
Wow,
Good
this.
voice.
You know, for a minute, I was just wishing that she was just gonna sing till like 10 a.m. and just relax and listen to music all morning. But unfortunately, we have to bring the music to a close. We're gonna have more tomorrow, maybe. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
No, wait. What's the story? What's the story with Valentine?
Is she grateful or not?
What's the story with Valentine?
Oh, nothing. It's just for complicated people like me.
Okay, now that is a
Is
conversation
it a
to have.
situationship?
Oh no, I'm a soft girl. We don't do that.
We don't do situationships.
Okay, no, break it down. I'm trying to wait. Situationship, or when you say soft girl, what does that mean? Like the lingo of the day.
Okay. So situationships are usually like you
Confused
meet up
relationships.
people, yeah, but then there's no name on it. There's no tag.
Yeah.
That's a situationship.
Okay, so
God
there's
forbid that.
someone, but there's no name, there's no tag.
There's no
and
tag.
who's
It's
more
a situation.
comfortable? Who's more comfortable in that, the guy or the girl?
It depends.
Like,
I think
most of
usually
the time.
guys benefit from that.
But now, I think now
Girls
some girls
do.
are more comfortable doing like the whole.
True, that makes
What does it
now.
sound like there's a problem? We'll get to the bottom of this on the next show, which is situationship. Premiering live on Free Music
What ship are
TV.
you on? Relationship
or situationship?
Yeah. Tomorrow, people need to figure it out. Are you in a situationship if you don't get gifts?
Well, we shall
Sorry.
save this conversation for tomorrow, but what has been your best Valentine's celebration ever? And what did you do?
Okay.
Since you are the victim here this morning.
Why do I think it's not morning show when
Oh, we are just,
Jane
You're
legit
right.
said victim.
yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, so I'm a Christian, so I don't believe in Val's Day. Yeah. If you believe me, yeah.
Okay.
we don't believe you.
I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I don't believe
Good for
you.
you, but spill the beans.
I don't believe in Val's Day, please.
That doesn't mean you didn't enjoy it.
Oh no.
Which one else?
Believe
How do
in
I
it.
enjoy
Which
that?
one else don't you believe in? Christmas?
I believe in that because I'm a Christian.
Well, it's actually a story of Saint Valentine. You know, it's rumored that he was he or she, right? He was arrested. He was in jail, and he used to send out love notes to people around the world. And so it still falls
But
within
now the
Christianity.
worldly people have taken over.
Just like
Taken over.
So
Just
me, I'm
like
not
Christmas.
a worldly girl.
Well, says the lady who serenaded us with just good love music. Was it love music his song? Yes.
Yes, it was.
Title. The first one was.
The first one was Someday. It wasn't a love song.
Okay, there's a particular line in there that I was trying to recall. You said something in there, one of your lines. Very powerful line. I was just trying to write it down.
Well, the
before.
song
This sounds
is
more like a prayer.
Yeah, that
right?
song is
Yeah.
basically a song about God or whoever you believe in blessing your hustle. So I think maybe the line you heard might be, "We have eyes on the prize. When our eyes make red, we forget our daily bread."
Yes, and that's true.
Love, money over love. I'm lying.
I agree.
Did you just hear that? Now I
First
feel,
things first.
But the money is
feel like
important.
singing.
First things first.
Could we have some music in the background whilst we discuss this? Like something soft whilst we just get ourselves
That would be
that's a
nice.
special request.
The whole
That would
time
be
she
nice.
was performing,
Yes.
I was just expecting the lights to go dim and for the waiter to bring my whiskey. The whiskey is not coming.
Mood
Like,
music.
the service here is bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's set the mood.
One
Let's
star.
set
We're
the
giving
mood.
them 1 star.
Hey, what's
We
that?
apologize.
No,
Well, let's
definitely
get
a
to know
vibe.
more about S3kyerewaa before we. I mean, the music can be going in the background also because this is the moment, and we want him to regret because this is a situationship. We're like, you know what? Let me think twice. I think I need to move from situationship to
You
relationship.
really think I'm in a
was so
situationship,
confused.
huh? No. No.
So, somebody sitting down going like, hey.
What are they doing on the TV?
Somebody shouting, hey, come and see what she said on TV. Tell us a bit about you. Let's get to know it. This is just real good music I just heard. We need to
thank you
understand the
very much.
history. Where did you discover this? How did you find this in yourself?
Yeah.
Well, my name is S3kyerewaa. I grew up in Takrade, so I've been very lucky to be surrounded by music. Well, where I lived in Takrade, live band was a thing, music all along. So I was very lucky with that. My parents listened to a lot of music, so that also influenced me a lot. But then I joined the choir like most singers. Very
Oh,
cliche.
what did you sing? Soprano, alto?
Alto, actually.
Oh, okay. I was also an alto singer, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sang alto.
You did?
For real, I did. No, I
Did you
did.
see how I just
I know
turned to him?
a lot of Catholic hymns and in alto.
This is the first time I'm hearing
I
that.
sang alto, but
I
don't
thought you
just.
just had a rap career later in life. I didn't
No,
think
that
you
was a
sang
fake-
No, that was
Career.
because before he became a boxing promoter. He's been
I
through a lot.
honestly didn't think he
No,
had.
for
you were
real.
singing in
I
church.
sing in alto.
Hey, he's removed the glasses.
I'm
Yeah, he's serious.
It's true.
Okay, I'll put it back on.
It's true. We believe you. Don't worry, you did this now.
Yes.
We believe you. We are
It's
sorry.
fine.
Oh no, so I can relate. I can relate, and I'm fancy, so fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
Late nights, voice training. You know.
Oh no, fantastic.
We believe you. We understand.
But yeah, I joined the choir. But for so long, I didn't really believe I could sing. So I didn't really pursue music for so long. In 2018, I released my first single, "Someday," which I performed.
What pushed you to work on the first single? Now, what was happening?
So I worked in radio in Takrady for a short while.
Okay.
And I don't know, somehow people heard I could sing, and the people started asking for music. So I recorded, and I was like, "You guys take it, leave me alone." Basically, put it out like that. My first song was on SoundCloud. I didn't even know anything about music. It was just the people are on me, so just take the music and leave me alone. But when I released that, I got good feedback. So I was like, okay, maybe I can actually try this. But then I realized I knew very little of the industry. So after 2018, I kind of went back into hiding to learn music, to learn the industry and all of that. So in 2020...
What were some of the learnings, before you go into 2020,
Okay.
what were some of the learnings that you picked up, with regards to industry? Because you sing different music, if I can say that.
yeah.
You sing alternative music.
Yeah.
It is not highly commercial. Dangerous space to be in
Yeah.
Ghana,
Extremely.
and not being the capital city where it's said all the activities happening.
Yeah.
So what were some of the learnings?
Early on, I knew my music was different, so that was not surprising to me. In fact, I wasn't expecting people to accept it because I knew it was different. But then I was shocked that people actually loved it. But the learnings, again, I was very new. I didn't even know how to get songs to DSPs, like Spotify and all. I didn't know anything about that. So when I released the song and people asked, where is it? Is it on Apple Music? All of that was like something new I had to learn. Learn about management, who's going to manage me. Of course, a lot of people promised things because, new talent. So that's also something I really learned. Some people might be passionate, but then might not have the knowledge and the tools to take you where you'd like to go. That's something I learned along the way as well. But yeah.
Did you find yourself in those places where you want to pursue a bit of music, but everybody's looking at you like, by this time, Kubula S by this time?
No, my parents are very open-minded when it comes to career choices.
Okay.
Their own is whatever you do, you have to do it very well. So I didn't have that issue. However, I also didn't want the pressure because my mom can give you pressure like, oh, so how's your music going? Like they expect you to move from one point to the next
The
very
report card,
quickly.
the music
Yeah,
report
really
card.
fast. So for a while, I hid music from her. She didn't know I was doing music because I didn't want the pressure of how soon are you going to hit or whatever it is. So yeah, I didn't have that by this time issue. Thankfully, I didn't have that.
What kind of inspiration?
She can cook.
What kind of inspiration?
Fancy, mummy, like there's some elements when you hear them
elements,
pieces together. No.
But I do not like to cook.
That doesn't mean
But
you
you
can't.
can.
I can.
What you like there is your own problem. So I hear a lot of soul. Where from that?
Interesting. That is a very interesting story. When I started doing music, I heard Asha for the first time, and I felt like I sounded like her. Maybe not exactly, but I felt like that. That was when I kind of became aware of soul music, because before that, I was in church, I was doing a lot of gospel music. So when I heard Asha, I'm like, this sounds like something I could do. So it made me research what type of music does she do, and I noticed that's something I love in movies. When I would watch movies, soul music, blues, jazz were the ones that kind of called to me. And so that's when I decided to get into that because I felt really called to do
So
that.
what were you doing first?
Again, gospel. It was straight from gospel to this.
You have a type of music that is not out there, right? In commercializing your music, what are some of the plans? Because I'm looking at your music being put in movies, in commercials, you know, just another way where you can also make, you know, a lot of money. And then even if it's not in Africa or in Ghana, outside of Africa, where, you know, this type of music is accepted and you can put some money in the bank.
Yeah, true. Fortunately, my music has been featured in a few Ghanaian movies. One about to come out.
That's nice.
But yeah, like you said, outside and all of that would be great. So I'm focusing on sync deals.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully my music gets picked, but I'm pitching for sync deals and all of that. But there's a marketing strategy to get the music out there more. Because it took a while for me to believe in myself, because 2008 till this point, first single, it's like a lot of years.
Yeah.
So sometimes people wonder why things were slow, but I had to learn, I had to improve, figure out, where.
I like that. And that's something that a lot of artists sometimes skip, you know, accepting that.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready. There's a learning phase to go through. I mean, I give you thumbs up for
I
that.
had to learn all
Cake
of
on
that.
the house tomorrow. Red velvet cake on the house tomorrow.
Expecting that.
But where would you say your style also comes from? Because I think you have a unique style. You have a 80s, maybe,
Because of the hair,
80s, 70s, the hair, the accessories, everything.
But Lenny, let me ask you, what is it with
soul.
what is it with soulful artists and that look?
And the look.
I don't
There's
know.
a thing.
I guess we tend to love that. I really don't know. I just wear what I like, basically. So if I see it, I
connects
like
with the
it.
music,
And it does,
yeah.
really. It connects very well. So I just wear what I like. And usually I just go thrifting. Cantabantu is like my favorite place.
High five, high five.
I go thrifting. That's where I can find some of the pieces I want.
Wow.
Yeah, so I
Wow.
go thrifting and get.
Just a Gucci for the day. Let's put our things aside.
Where's
Me say,
Who is the Gucci people?
me say,
Gen Z.
I'm looking for someone to buy me Gucci tomorrow. Buy me Gucci, please.
With all this learning, what's your business structure like now? You're talking sync deals and all this, and from a long way from should I do this to sync deals, a lot of learning has gone to place. Is it just still you? Is there a team? Are you gunning to be on a label? Because you don't need to be mainstream to be on a label.
Yeah.
So
I'm very wary when it comes to labels because unfortunately for me, a few people came around with terrible deals. So
you spot the soup.
So now when I hear label deals, it doesn't excite me as much, but I'm open to it. So long as there's a deal that can work both ways, I'm open to it. It's just, I look at it with a side eye, like, are you here for me or not? But I do have a team. I have a manager. Well, a team sounds like a lot of people, but it's basically a manager and a few people that have helped me along the way, but cannot be on board fully.
How would
Your
you say
band.
Okay, there are a lot of questions coming in.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay. How would you say the alternative space is doing now? Because I think that in the last maybe 3-4 years-ish, the alternative space is, you know, booming. That's for us, right? Because we are sitting and watching. But you, in that community, how would you say it's doing?
I think the scene is still very young, so there's that. But there's a lot of talent in the scene, a lot of talent. There's so much that can be done, but then we're also doing as much as we can with what we have. So all I say is room for improvement, room for growth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I used to see that statement on my report card a lot. When I was in class 3.
Same here.
There's more room for improvement.
Same here.
for
And she talks
improvement.
too much. That used to appear in my report.
That was me, the shy kid who talks too
No,
much.
me, I had extroverts in my.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I was in kindergarten.
Let me get to an
The
industry.
disturbing in the school.
Disturbing. Let me say an industry question. Now, as it's just very similar to what Lenny just asked, but maybe in a different way to get a different opinion on there. So, what are we missing in our space when it comes to music? What are we missing? Once upon a time, EL said that for us to go global, we need people like you. It's that we should pay attention to this space. I don't know how true that you feel that statement is. What do you think?
I agree with that, but I also think that we actually need more music professionals. So there are lots of people with passion for the industry, even for the talent over there, but then sometimes they don't have the knowledge,
The capability.
capabilities to push the artists out there. So I think the industry really needs more industry professionals, more people in marketing, people in PR, all of that. And of course, we also need a lot of money. I think one of the reasons why Ghanaian artists are not as
Qualifying
out
from
there,
the what do you call that?
because
space?
it costs
Qualifier
Qualifier
stage.
stage, group of 6, round of 16.
Round of 16.
Group stages.
because it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to put an artist out there,
Yeah.
and especially for the alternative scene.
That's even more money.
Yeah, and we don't have a lot of investment over here, so I think that's what we need.
With
Is,
that
is
said,
your band permanent?
Hopefully, hopefully.
Because I like the side.
Yeah, I really
the strings.
like them. So hopefully, but everybody is an artist of their own. So I pray we stay together. But I will understand if everybody branches out to do whatever works with
But
them.
the collective works. It's,
Yeah, it does.
You guys delivered.
So what's the plan now? We're in 2024.
Yeah, so as you know, Christmas is usually cocoa season for artists, so I was moving around a lot. But currently I'm recording music. Hopefully a project sometime soon.
okay. How soon? How soon is this soon?
Me fear for no.
Oh, so you won't
I
put it
don't
out.
want to give a date and then disappoint anyone, but soon, very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. With a project you're working on, what's the plan for it? You know, how do you envision this project to be? Is it going to be, a solo project? Are you going to recruit other artists to be on it?
So far I've really done a lot of solo songs on my own, but this time I'm open to collaborating, especially when it comes to writing. I would really like to write songs with. There are a few people I have my eye on. If it works out, I would really like to write with them. If we make music that sounds like something to collaborate with another artist, I would pursue that as well. So
Okay.
I'm open to all of that.
Okay. You mentioned writing. The concept of writing camps have been there for a really, really long time, right? I don't think that we tap into it a lot, right? Do you think that with the kind of music you make, you would want to champion, the writing camp bit in not even this year, maybe in the next couple of years?
Personally, I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. But anything can happen. I've seen a few writing camps. I have my opinions on them.
What was it?
I have my opinions on them. I don't think they really do what they're meant to do, but that's just a me thing.
Okay.
So maybe, as you've mentioned, maybe I would probably do something with other people and do what I would like to see. Because what I've seen, I kind of don't like. That's just me being honest.
Maybe this is your cue to tap into it.
Yeah.
3 things S3kyerewaa doesn't like: cooking, Valentine's,
Right.
and
Oh,
writing.
I like
And situations.
And situations is what
No,
you-
I actually like Valentine's though. Please send gifts, okay? Guys, buy me a
If
card.
there's to send a card, how can they reach you on socials?
S3kyerewaa.
Okay.
S3kyerewaa everywhere. It's spelled S3kyerewaa.
Okay.
S3kyerewaa. S3kyerewaa. Yeah.
Wow. honestly, you've got great music.
Thank you.
And
Amazing.
it's been an honor having you join us on the show here.
It's been an honor.
We're looking forward to pushing the alternative space as well. And I mean, there's beautiful music there. So for you to be here this morning with us on this lovely Tuesday, a day before Valentine's Day, thank you very much. Find her on socials. S3kyerewaa, she says S3, okay, and then you can spell the rest live on your screens now. Let's get back into performance, a playback of what she just did for us this morning before we jump into our hot pick and the rest of the show. Check it out.